What's up, guys? It's Gavin with Stronger Physical Therapy and Performance. Today we're going to talk about how do I touch my toes, or how do I get to the point where I can stretch out my hamstrings. Most of you are probably stretching, but the thing that you are missing out on doing is eccentric training. So I've got 3 exercises for you guys. And eccentric training, all that is that you're going to work on strengthening and lengthening the muscle at the same time. So you're going to get that double effect of stretching and strengthening. First, simple setup, barbell RDL, okay? The key is I want you to go through a full range of motion, okay? Feel the stretch at the end of that motion. So, standard setup here, 135 on the barbell, back remains neutral, and you're to go till you get a good end range stretch in those hamstrings. Keep it simple. If you get to the bottom and you don't feel the stretch, maybe you need to put a plate on the floor so that you can get further into that range. Second exercise I like to use is more of a stiff-legged deadlift or a stiff-legged RDL using a kettlebell, okay? And remember, your hamstrings have 3 different muscle attachments on the backside, so 3 different muscle groups. So that means there's different angles that we need to work on. So with this, I'm gonna have you change the angle of your foot and change the width of your stance, okay? So for me, I like to go a nice wide stance here. I'm not gonna hold by the ring, I'm gonna hold by the bell of this kettlebell. It's gonna let me sink deeper into that range of motion. Again, you're gonna stay stiff with those legs and go straight into that motion, okay? And again, back is staying nice and neutral when you're going into that. But again, get a little bit of a wider stance. That's gonna catch different variations of those hamstring muscles. Last thing is a box single leg RDL. I like the box and the kettlebell because it's going to give you a little bit more stability, and then you're going to be able to reach further into that motion. So it's going to look a little bit like this, coming down. Yeah, reaching as far as you possibly can, but don't sacrifice form to reach as far as you can, okay? So if there's a breaking point where your back is really rounding or anything like that, step it back a little bit, focus on your form, focus on getting that end range stretch. Give those 3 a shot, start programming them more frequently so that you can work on those eccentrics, and you'll start to notice that you're stretching, getting further into those motions, and maybe even getting into touching those toes if you program this over time. Thanks, guys. Check out my social media page. Again, it's Gavin with Stronger Physical Therapy and Performance. Thank you.